Hey guys, back in town from Brimley. Just wanted to go over how the event went. First off, congrats to Richie Boggs. Put together a solid days 1 and 2 weight. I mean, he did a really good job for that. He pretty much blew everybody out of the water from that point on. I think going into day 3, he had an 11-pound lead. So we scrounged up a few fish for the win, but he's a good guy. I've got to know him over the last couple of years. Good guy, he deserved the win. He works hard, he fishes hard, and he fished a really good derby. So congrats, Richie. Enjoy the win. I struggled up there quite a bit. This is my first time up there, and there was a lot of water to learn. And there's basically 3 different things you could have done. We launched right in Brimley, so you have Brimley Bay right there. It's a nice shallow weedy area. It's a fun thing to fish because you have no water column practically, and there's a lot of hungry, cookie cutter 16 to 19-inch fish in there. So that was a lot of fun. You could go around the corner, make a little bit of a jaunt to Main Lake Superior and fish for some absolute giants. I'm talking fish, 10 to 12 and a half pounds were being caught up there during the tournament. Only problem with that is you're looking at being a hero or a zero for that tournament because, well, take a look at Jim Carroll's weight, for example. I mean, he scored some absolute monsters on there. I think his fish averaged 11 pounds, but he only got 3 of them. And that's how tough it was out there. Third option, which is what the majority of the field did, is hop in the locks, and we got to hop in the locks with some huge ships. It was really cool going up and down. Lockmaster was really cool getting us up and down. Typically in river tournaments, you do have to worry about locking times, delays, hold-ups, and mishaps happening in the locks that could actually ruin your day as far as not getting back to the weigh-in on time. But our Lockmaster was really cool. He got us up and down right away. Almost felt like he was helping us be the priority of the day there, and that was really nice. I mean, there was no delays. So that was good. That was good. And like I said, you go down there, and there's a whole lot of water down there in the St. Mary's River. You have deep water, shallow water. We were focusing on weed growth, shallow weed growth, and those weed beds were constantly developing throughout the tournament. And by the end of the tournament, the weed bays were very developed, almost too developed for the pattern that we were fishing. We were just pulling crankbaits through the weeds, something like flicker shads. Flicker shads were good. Number 4, glass perch. And this sexy pattern here, that was good. This is a new Berkeley flicker shad here, number 5. The one little trick though, if you do fish these, either replace the back hook with one hook size bigger, or you can even kind of open up the bends and the hooks a little bit just to grab your fish a little bit better. But anyways, that's what we were doing. We were pulling these through the cabbage. You were getting hung up a lot. But if you were, if you stayed busy and you were just constantly reeling in baits, as long as you stayed busy, you had some baits working free all the time. It was still better than casting because you still had more baits in the water being effective at one time. So that's what we did to get the few fish that we did catch. The deep water fish were going, and unfortunately we were dealt with an artificial only tournament, which I can't say unfortunately. I mean, it was actually kind of cool trying to figure out ways to get fish to bite on artificials. But without crawlers, you really had to make some changes in your presentation, and that's what we found pretty difficult in order to get a consistent bite going. So we stayed with the cranks and the shallow weeds, and that worked out pretty good. But the community was awesome. Brimley really rolled out the red carpet for us, and I think it's a done deal for next year. So we should be coming back there next year. Tons of kids at this event. I mean, I bet you I signed over 100 autographs for kids on the 3rd day there, and I mean, everybody was just in a great mood and happy to have us there, and they're all looking forward to our return, so that was really cool. Next event, Green Bay, the AIM event, and that's coming up in a couple weeks, so I'll probably go up next week just for a couple fun days, maybe try some crazy patterns that you think about, you just want to give a shot, maybe not waste your time during practice, during the actual practice period, but maybe go up there and just see if it's actually happening. And so I'll do that just for fun, and looking forward to it. Green Bay is my favorite body of water, and I usually can do pretty good on those tournaments, so I'm looking forward to it. But that's all I got right now, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Get out, do some fishing. I'll be here in Madison for a couple weeks, so if you see me in the water, stop over and say hi. I'll be talking to you soon. Take care, everybody.